It's pre-stretched. I love this hair, y'all. Okay. So I use one bundle. Okay. And I'm going to just break it up really quick. And I like to feel. Okay. That's how all my braids come out uniform. Okay. They be all uniform, same size, length, because I like to break down my bundles. Okay. So like I'll split it in half and I'll feel. And to me, this feel a little thicker. Okay. Let's put that back there. And then I'll break it down some more. So basically, if I'm doing like medium to small or small to medium feed-in braids, I will get 4 braids out of one bundle. Okay. So now that I have my piece, I also break this down. Okay. And you just feel. At least that's what I do. Okay. I wish we could play music, y'all. Instagram sucks when it comes to that. I am teaching you how to do feed-in braids. I will be using this right here, Shine and Jam, the purple. I broke down the hair. Sorry if y'all missed that, but I don't look at this one. This one I didn't break down. I'll just put that right there. But yeah, I broke down the hair. Okay. So I am going to take one of these pieces and I'm going to break it down some more. But all these other pieces is pretty good. But once you learn how to feel, you know, the thickness of the braid as you braid, you're going to know if it's too much hair. You will then begin to separate the hair in smaller pieces, or you will add more hair to that piece. You will just know. But for the most part, that's how you can break down your hair, and just start practicing. Okay. All right, so right here I am just going to be parting out a small section of hair so I can begin my braid. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up. So I will add some product. Always add product to your braids, y'all. I'm telling y'all. If you don't, your braids just look old. They just look dry and old. So add some product. All right, so here's the piece. Okay, that's one of the pieces. And I'm just going to break it down. Okay, I'm going to break it down into 3. So now I have 3 pieces. Okay. And that will allow me to not have such a big knot at the top when I start. Okay. So I do start, or when I start to feed it in. So I do start braiding with the natural hair first. Okay. I make a couple of turns. And then I will add in my piece of hair. And I always add in hair when my fingers are pointed to the left. On me looking at this is my left side. To y'all it might look like the right, but it's the left side. Okay. And I think I do that because I'm left-handed. If you're right-handed, you might add in your pieces from the right. Okay, and just continue to add in that hair. Y'all see these two fingers? That's where I'm gonna add this piece of hair right here. Under my index finger and above my thumb, okay? Then I release that, throw that over there. Gotta add some of her natural hair and then braid. Now, when I get to this section to where I'm about to start braiding off of the scalp, I always add braiding hair because this part right, the end, it gets thin. So I always add braiding hair. And I switch the positions of my fingers to get a better grip. And then I braid. Now, the trick to getting each one of your braids, well, not each one of your braids, but the trick to making your braids nice and neat is to make sure that each one of these pieces are equal in thickness, okay? So I do feel one of these pieces being thinner. That's what lets me know it's time to add hair. Okay, so then I just add a piece. This is just a regular piece. And I add it underneath for a smooth add in, okay? I used to add it on top, and when I used to add it on top, you can see where I added the hair. So if you add it underneath, the braid will look real smooth and neat. So see, I'm just gonna add some hair in the middle. Don't be afraid to use product, y'all. I'm telling y'all, product. I just added some more hair. And depending on the length, you can keep adding the hair, okay? Keep them fingers close if you want like a tight braid. I'm gonna add in my last piece. So like this will make her braids almost like waist length. Okay. Let's keep braiding. And as you see, it's going to be a nice transition, y'all, from the start of the braid all the way down to the tip of the braid. I'm going to just braid this one all the way down just so y'all can see. You don't want it to be super thick up here and then pencil thin at the bottom, like in this section all the way down. You don't want that. You want it to be a nice, smooth transition. Okay. And then, of course, the flyaways, you just dip in hot water and get rid of all that. But y'all see? Y'all see that transition? Nice and smooth. To a point. All right. So we're going to break down another piece. Okay. And because I have nails on, so sometimes when I start adding the hair, my nails get in the way, so you can kind of see, and I like it to be smooth. So I'm gonna show y'all how to break it down, but we're gonna make the very first piece that we feed in smaller. Okay. So this is the one piece from the bundle. Okay, so I had one bundle for y'all who's just joining. One of these bundles I broke down into 4 pieces, which will equal 4 braids. So I already used one piece for this braid. Now I'm going to use the second piece, okay? And then I'm going to break it down. Hey everyone, thank you for joining. I like to know where y'all tapping in from, so feel free to let me know where y'all are tapping in from. Okay, so all right, so they feel even. So then I break this down into 4. I break this down into 2 pieces. Sorry. Does that feel even? Yes. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta break that down some more. So y'all was right. You break it down into 4. There we go. Okay. Break this down into 4. If y'all been following me, you know I like to break my hair down into 4s. For this brand of hair, the thickness of it, for me, it just works when I break it down into 4s. But every brand of hair is different, so you will have to figure out a breakdown method that works for you, okay? I'm just teaching you a basic method, but it works for me because of the type of hair that I use. Okay. All right, so now I have 8 pieces. Okay, y'all see that? 8 small pieces. Now I am going to take one of these pieces and we're going to break that down. Okay, let's break this down into 4. All right, so now I have my 4 smaller pieces. I'm going to use these at the very beginning of the braid. Okay. Remember, if you have any questions, come on, man, drop them in the comments. So I start the braid off by starting to braid their natural hair first, okay? I make a couple of turns before I start adding in hair. And I always add in the hair on my left side because I am left-handed. But yeah. On camera, it looks like the right, but it is the left for me. Can y'all see? Okay. See, these are small pieces. Look how, let me touch it. All right, look how small this piece is. Y'all see that? Another small piece. So that's 3 small pieces. Okay. This is the 4th. Now I'm going to add in a thicker piece. But see, I do this a little different. Now I'm going to add this right here under my index finger above my thumb. Okay. Then I'm going to release that finger, throw that hair, the other side of the braiding hair. Okay, up, and then braid. And I'm just going to continue to do that all the way down until I feel the thickness that I want, and then I will stop adding hair until I need to add it again. Okay, so like I said before, if you want your braids to be neat, okay, you must have equal parts. Okay, so each one of these parts must be equal. So that will also help you when knowing when to add in hair, okay? So, bam, I'm gonna add in this piece, and I like to add it underneath for a smooth feed in, because when I used to add it on top, you used to see that knot, okay? And that's just not cute. Now they still feel a little uneven, so I'm just gonna start adding hair. Okay. Keep your fingers close to the braid that you're creating. That's what's gonna give that tight, neat looking braid. Okay, it's starting to get thin. Y'all see that? Now this is my last piece. So this would be like mid-back if they want mid-back. Let's see if I can take her head off. Okay, now this was my first one. Y'all can see that knot. The piece was a little too thick, but when I broke it down into 4, it's not really noticeable, okay? This one is more noticeable than this one. But if you're looking from a distance, you can't really notice unless you like up on somebody's head. If somebody that close, come on, man. back up, 6 feet, please. Thank you. But here's the transition, okay? Now this would be like a mid-back. This would be for waist, okay? And there you have it. Your feet in braids. And you can go and clip the flyaways. Me personally, I just dip it. It'll lay them all down. And then I'll go and put like my favorite mousse, which is the setting mousse, the tropical roots. And bam. And that's the look. Okay. So, let me see if I can scoot over some more. I hope you all did learn a new tip, that you can start to add in your daily braid routine, okay? And I just say figure out a system, a breakdown method, should I say. Figure out a breakdown method that works for you. Some people can pinch it and go. Me personally, I can't do that, okay? I have to break my hair down. But even like my daughter, she's my assistant. I taught her how to break down the hair because I like to break my hair down. So like if you are a braider and you get to the point where you're like needing help, teach your assistant how you want your hair broke down, or if you're gonna have your assistant hold the hair, because I see some stylists having their clients hold their hair, and that's fine. You can do that too. Me personally, I don't want my clients to do no work. Okay, it might be, oh my God, separate this real quick or pull this real quick, but not just sitting there holding the hair. But that's just me personally, because I know if I go get my hair done, I don't want to be sitting there holding the hair while you do my hair. Like, I want to chill. You know what I mean? That's what I'm paying you for, to get my hair done and chill. But again, do what works best for you. Okay.